Good morning, students. I think in the last class we had discussed about integration by parts. So what is the formula? Integration of f of x into g of x dx is equal to what? F of x into integration of g of x minus integration of d by dx of f of x into integration of g of x whole dx will get. Okay, integration parts. I think based on that worksheet 6 I had given. I think all of you had gone through that worksheet. So in that worksheet, I think first and second problems are direct questions. First and second questions are direct questions only. You can apply the formula, you will get it. It's not a problem. And even this problem number 11, 12, 13 and 14 are also direct questions only. Only the conditions we have to apply in this. So from question number 3 to question number 10 are little bit difficult. So I am going to explain that part now. So look at question number 3. So what is question number 3? Integration of sin x into log of secant x plus tan x. So here this one is also very easy, but the question is something looking like long question, but it is easy only. Two functions are only given here. So islet concept if you apply in that it is a logarithmic function and this is a trigonometric function. So according to that we will take this as the first function and this as a second function. So once again, to remember you perfectly, I am writing integration by parts formula. Integration of f of x into g of x dx is equal to f of x into integration of g of x dx minus integration of d by dx of f of x into integration of g of x dx again whole dx. This is the formula. So means if this is the first function and if this is the second function, first function into integration of second function minus integration of derivative of the first function into integration of second function again whole integration is given. So that's why whole dx we got here. So according to that I am taking the first function here as the log of secant x plus tan x. So according to that log of secant x plus tan x into integration of sin x dx minus integration of derivative of this function, derivative of d by dx of log of secant x plus tan x into integration of sin x dx whole dx. Okay, now so log of secant x plus tan x into integration of sin x is minus cos x minus derivative of log function is what? 1 by x. So 1 by, so integration of 1 by secant x plus tan x. Again we'll differentiate this secant x plus tan x. So secant x derivative is secant x into tan x plus tan x integration is, so tan x differentiation is secant square x into integration of sin x is minus cos x whole dx. So log of this one I am writing like this, minus cos x into log of secant x plus tan x. Now here minus we have, here also we have minus, minus of minus become plus. So integration of, now in this both numerator I am taking secant x common. Secant x if I take common, we will be left with secant x plus tan x only. By we have secant x plus tan x into what we have? Cos x dx. Now observe this, secant x plus tan x gets cancelled, and along with that secant x into cos x becomes equal to 1. Okay, secant x into cos x is equal to 1. So integration of 1 dx is x we will get. So minus cos x into log of secant x plus tan x plus here integration of 1 dx is simply x plus c. Okay, here this is the conclusion. Next, fourth one. What is the fourth question? Integration of sin inverse of x by 1 minus x square whole power 3 by 2 dx. This is little bit twisted question, not difficult question. It is a little bit twisted question, that's all. So here what we have to do is put sin inverse of x is equal to t initially. Sin inverse of x is equal to t. If you put, then from this without differentiating, x is equal to sin t, then dx become cos t dt. Okay, after writing this integration of here sin inverse x we had taken as t and dx is equal to what? Cos t dt by 1 minus, here x is equal to what? X is equal to sin t, so x square is sin square t whole power 3 by 2. Okay, so this on simplification what we are getting, let us see. So this is equal to integration of t cos t by 1 minus sin square t is cos square t, so that square and this square gets cancelled, so we will be left with cos cube t dt. So that is equal to integration of, again here this cos t and square terms gets cancelled, so finally what we are getting, t secant square t dt we got. Now again two functions we have, by parts we can apply. So simply, so first function I am taking this as the first function and this as a second function. So 2 into t into integration of secant square t dt minus integration of d by dt of t into integration of secant square t dt again whole dt. Okay, so t into secant square t integration is what? Tan t minus integration of t differentiation is 1, again secant square t integration is tan t dt. So t tan t, now tan t integration we know, that is plus, here minus will get, actually minus of minus become plus, minus log of cos t plus c. Now t value we can substitute, t is equal to what? Sin inverse x. Okay, so t is equal to sin inverse x into tan t, so tan of sin inverse x plus log of cos t is cos of sin inverse x plus c. Okay, so here we can conclude this. Okay, next coming to question number 5. What is question number 5? E power x into integration of e power x into 1 plus x into log of x into e power x dx. So here you may be getting confused that e power x, 1 plus x, log of x into e power x, three functions are given, but they for product of three functions we don't have any formula. You may be getting confused, but simply again here put x into e power x is equal to t you take. Then what you are going to get, you observe. So this is, you are differentiating with respect to x on both the sides. So x into e power x plus e power x into derivative of x is 1. So whole dx is equal to dt. So on taking e power x common, e power x into 1 plus x dx is equal to dt. So here if you observe, e power x into 1 plus x dx is equal to dt we got. So integration of e power x into 1 plus x dx, I am writing it as dt, and log of this one I am assuming as t, so log t dt simply. I think in problem number in the beginning of this by parts, even one problem also I told, only when a logarithmic function comes, we'll take one as a second function and we'll try to evaluate it. So in that problem, I think problem number 3, I think from problem number 3 directly integration of this we can write. So what you are going to get from that, t log t minus t plus c. So t is nothing but what, x into e power x. So log of again x into e power x minus x into e power x plus c, you are going to get this one. Okay, this is the final answer. So question number 6. So x into integration of x into sin x into cos square x dx we have. So here again product of three functions we got. So let us take this as a first function and this complete one as the second function. So when we are taking this as a second function, obviously we need the integration of this second function. So I am trying to calculate the integration of sin x into cos square x dx first of all. Okay. So here when we need to calculate the integration of this, first initially we will take cos x as t. Obviously minus sin x dx is equal to dt. So sin x dx is equal to minus dt. So what you are going to get here, sin x dx is equal to minus dt and cos x we are assuming as t. So t square we are going to get. So nothing but minus of t cube by 3. Integration of t square is t power 2 plus 1 by 2 plus 1. So t cube by 3 we are going to get. So that is nothing but minus. T is what? Cos x. So cos cube x by 3 is the integration of the sin x into cos square x dx. So now let us start this directly by taking this x into sin x into cos square x dx. I am taking this as a first function, this complete one as a second function. So x into integration of sin x into cos square x dx minus x integration of derivative of x into integration of sin x into cos square x into dx again whole dx. So here x into, we got the integration of this one, that is minus cos cube x by 3 we got, minus integration of derivative of x is 1 into integration of this one we got as minus cos cube x by 3. So I am taking minus of minus as plus here. So cos cube x by 3 dx I got. Okay. So here again minus x by 3 into cos cube x plus here 1 by 3 is a constant. I am writing it out. Now we have a formula for cos cube x from cos 3x. Cos 3x is equal to what? 3 cos x minus 4 cos cube x. So from that what you will get? From that what you are going to get? Cos 3x is equal to 4 cos cube x, 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x is the formula. Okay. So from this what I am going to get is cos cube x is equal to 3 cos x plus cos 3x by 4 I am going to get. I am going to use this formula here, right? Because here cube definitely we have to change it. So by 4 already we have. So 1 by 4 of 3 cos x plus cos 3x whole dx. So minus x by 3 into cos cube x plus here separating this 1 by 12 into 3 into integration of cos x dx plus again 1 by 12 into integration of cos 3x dx. So minus x by 3 into cos cube x plus 1 by 4 into cos x integration is sin x plus 1 by 12 into cos 3x integration is sin 3x by 3 plus c. So finally on simplifying further, minus x by 3 into cos cube x plus sin x by 4 plus sin 3x by 36 plus C is the final answer. Okay. Next, similarly, question number 7. Question number 7. Integration of x into tan x into secant square x dx so here also again first again I am taking this as a first function and this as a second function. So simply just like the previous problem, you can simplify it. First you try to calculate the integration of this by considering tan x as t. Here put tan x as t. First you find the integration of this, then automatically just like the problem number 6 you are going to get this one also very easily, it's not a problem. Okay, next coming to problem number 8. What is problem number 8? Cos inverse of 1 by x. Integration of cos inverse of 1 by x dx. So here put directly cos inverse of 1 by x is equal to t, or from this directly 1 by x is equal to cos t, x is equal to secant t I am getting, and similarly by differentiating with respect to x on both sides, dx is equal to secant t into tan t into dt I am going to get. Now let us get back to the integration here. So integration of cos inverse of 1 by x I had assumed as t, and dx value is equal to what? Dx value is equal to secant t into tan t dt. So here again take this t as the first function and secant t into tan t as the second function. Okay, directly we'll do here this time. So t into integration of secant t into tan t dt plus minus integration of d by dt of t into integration of secant t into tan t dt whole dt. Okay, so t into integration of secant t tan t is what? Simply it is equal to secant t minus integration of derivative of t is 1. Okay, next integration of secant t tan t is secant t. Okay, whole dt again. So t into secant t minus what is the integration of secant t? We have the formula that is log of secant t plus tan t. Try to be perfect with the formulas every time. After simplification we need to substitute the formulas here. So what is t we had assumed? Cos inverse of x. So cos inverse of 1 by x, cos inverse of 1 by x into secant t. If you observe what is the value of secant t here, secant t is equal to x we have minus log of x plus what is the value of tan t? If secant t is equal to, from assuming any triangle, if secant t is what? Hypotenuse is x, so x by 1 if you write, we will get the value here of tan t, which is equal to root of x square minus 1. Like this also you can find, or otherwise if we have any problem, directly substitute the value of t as cos inverse of 1 by x. It's not a problem. So from by forming a triangle we can find tan t or secant t, whatever it may be, it's not a problem. Like that also you can do. So this is your final answer. Next, coming to problem number 9, integration of secant cube x into dx. So here assume this as I. Let I is equal to integration of secant cube x dx. So I is equal to, I am writing this as integration of secant x into secant square x dx. So I am assuming this as the first function, this as the second function. So that is equal to I is equal to secant x into integration of secant square x dx minus integration of derivative of secant x into integration of secant square x dx whole dx. So after that I is equal to secant x into secant x square x derivative is tan x minus integration of secant x derivative is secant x into tan x into again secant square x derivative is tan x only whole dx. So which is equal to secant x into tan x minus integration of here what I am going to do is tan square x I am going to get that tan square x I am writing as secant square x minus 1. So obviously secant cube x minus secant x dx I am going to get. Now on separating secant x into tan x minus integration of secant cube x dx minus of minus plus integration of secant x dx. Once you observe, so I is equal to secant x into tan x minus what is this again I. So minus I plus integration of secant x is log of secant x plus tan x only plus c. So take this I this side. So 2i is equal to secant x tan x plus log of secant x plus tan x plus c, nothing but I is equal to half of secant x into tan x plus log of secant x plus tan x plus c. So this is the final answer. Next last question in this assignment. So integration of 10th one, integration of x cube into log x whole square dx. So here also I am taking this as the first function, this as the second function. So log x whole square into integration of x cube dx minus integration of d by dx of log x whole square into integration of x cube dx whole dx. So log x whole square, here integration is x power 4 by 4 minus integration of log x derivative is so 2 log x into log x derivative is 1 by x cube integration is x power 4 by 4 dx. So here x power 4 by 4 into log x whole square minus, so here this 3 times. So what you are left with, here 2, here 1. So 1 by 2 of integration of log x into x cube dx. So this is equal to x power 4 by 4 into log x whole square minus half of, again by parts if you apply, first function log x into integration of x cube is